Very, very quick rundown review of pictograms. It's a way of representing information. Look at this example here. A number of pupils were asked how many other people lived in their house. Whether the one other person lived in the house with them, 2 people, 3 people, or 4. And here's the information. Now, the most important bit of information is this bit at the top. It says that one stick man represents 2 pupils. So, how many pupils lived in a house with one other? Well, I've got 1, 2, 3 stick men. Each stick man represents 2 pupils. So the number of pupils that lived in a house with one other is 3, the number of stick men, times how many pupils it represents, which is 2. So there were 6 pupils that lived in a house with one other. I'll go through that again. What about how many pupils lived in a house with 2 others? Well, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stick men. Each stick man represents 2 pupils. So 5 lots of 2 is 10. But what about the number of pupils that lived in a house with 3 others? Well, I have 1 full stick man and a half stick man. So it's 1 1/2 times 2. You might want to use your calculator if you're not sure. 3. And then finally, how many pupils lived in a house with 4 others? Well, I've got 1, 2 full stick men and another half one. So it's 2 1/2 stick men, and each stick man represents 2. 2 1/2 times 2 is 5. So there were 5 pupils that lived in a house with 4 others. Now you might get another question, follow-up question, such as how many pupils were in the survey? Well, the way you do that is you add up all these numbers here. There were 6 pupils lived in the house with 1, 10 lived with 2, 3 lived with 3, and 5 lived with 4 other people. Add those up, 6, 10, 16, 19, there were 24 pupils in the survey. Okay, so that's a very quick reminder of how we can use pictograms to display information.